Let me know because you know how this technical stuff goes. All right. Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody for taking the time to be here tonight. And you know, I'm gonna be quite frank. My presentation tonight is the debt limited calculator, and I said, Lord, Terrence set me up for this one because this is out of my element. My wife handled all my stuff, but you know what? When I dove into it, I found out, man, this is gonna be fun. So first of all, if it's your first time looking at this, I want you to understand you have to go to your website. Once you go to your website, you need to log in. Okay. I guess I'm gonna log in here. There we go. Slow internet tonight. Once you log in, you want to go to your income shifting membership right here on your right. Okay. And when you go to your income shifting membership, you come right back here to all the strategies and all the good stuff that we need to run our business. But I'm going to be focused on the debt elimination calculator tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And again, once you come back here, you have this short video, less than 3 minutes, that tells you how to really, really do it. So again, like I tell my team, realistic, if you get in your back office, if you look at the videos, if you know where things are, you won't have no excuses. Don't try to blame your sponsor. This is your business. You need to be accountable to your business. But when you come back here for the debt limit calculator, it says debt robs us of our cash flow and is one of the biggest obstacles to obtaining financial success. I need to say that again. Debt robs us of all of our cash flow and is one of the biggest obstacles to obtaining financial success. Our debt elimination calculator can empower you to eliminate your debt quickly and shift cash flow back to you. The system is powerful because it shows you the fastest way to eliminate the debt. Additionally, you can use extra cash flow created from the other strategies and business income to add to your monthly payment and eliminate the debt even faster. So in other words, I can't do like I used to. I get an extra dollar, but I'm gonna go spend it somewhere. No, now I've got this knowledge here. Whenever I get an extra dollar, guess what's going to happen? It's going to be added to my cash flow debt elimination. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got a situation here. Whereas I freed up $450. Let me put that back in there. $450 extra when they did the whatever I did, because I don't have a job, but I got some business income, and I got a few other things going on. So $450 I'm going to add to my debt elimination process to accelerate my cash for debt elimination. So if you look right here, I've already put in for furniture, visa, child support, student loan, my Pathfinder, my mortgage. And this is all hypothetical. This is not my true number, my true self. But anyway, it's how we're going to do it. You just come in, you input the balance that you owe. $1,200 for furniture, $4,500 for visa, $12,025 for child support, $10,025, excuse me, $12,750 for student loan, $25,500 for the Pathfinder, and then the big one, that $310,675. You put all your interest rate in here, and then you put your minimum payments that you pay every month. When you do that, ladies and gentlemen, the next step you want to do, and I mean, in order to make this thing work properly, and I tell everybody, be honest, put everything in there. You want to get rid of this because it's going to benefit you in the long run. So put everything. If you paying it out there, put it out. We're not talking about light bills and stuff like that. We're talking about stuff we can get rid of. You can't get rid of a light bill unless you're going to go in the dark and put a candle up. So we want you to put everything that you want to get rid of in this situation. Once you do that, then you want to hit save and calculate. And when you do that, something magical took place. Like I said, I'm not the best at this. If I can do this, anybody can do this. Once you do this, do the calculation, ladies and gentlemen, it gives you some new numbers. As the first thing you'll notice, however you set it up here, it begins to show you which bills you're going to pay off first. Okay, so check it out, which bill you're going to pay off first. And the first thing we're going to pay off in my situation, here's my furniture. That's that $1,200 a month deal. And what you're going to do, I mean, I have a balance of $1,200, but my minimum is $157. What we're going to do is take that $450 and we're going to add it to this 157, and it's going to give me a new payment of $607. And whatever the term that you had before, now it's going to eliminate it down to what? 3 months instead of whatever that was. So again, once that is paid off in 3 months, ladies and gentlemen, what you have to understand is we have to be disciplined. This thing right here, if you're true to the game, it will make you disciplined. Why? Because you don't want to spend this $607. I got some free money. I'm gonna buy me some new Jordans. I'm gonna go buy me some Stacy's. I'm gonna get me a brand new suit. No, you're messing with your money. $607 you got freed up. Now you're gonna apply that to your next bill, which is the Visa, $4,500. You want to get rid of that, and that's 700. When you add that 607 to the 100, that's gonna give you a new payment of $707. And you're going to take care of this bill within 10 months. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the two of these, you've already, within a year's time, taken care of two situations, 10 months here and 3 months there. And now you have an extra $707 to play with. Again, we want to be disciplined. And this, for me, sometimes, and I'm going to be honest, a lot of times you just want to spend some money, but this really opened my eyes when I really looked at it. You have to take and become disciplined, because if you really want to stop robbing Peter to pay Paul, this will fix your problem. Because at the bottom line is, a lot of times we don't have a lot of money at the end of the month, but when we find some extra change, normally we throw it in a piggy bank, or throw it in our so-called savings account. But you want to put this to work for you. You want your money working hard for you, because you're trying to work hard to get money. But if you do what we're teaching you over here to do, to use this debt elimination calculator, I mean, it would definitely show you the way. So $707 to my next bill, which is child support. Now, I mean, I have a situation like this, and I'll be honest, when I first came here, before I came here, first of all, I said, I guess I'd take that to the grave, because I never, ever did what I was supposed to do like I was supposed to do. And my situation was astronomical, but when I really did my situation, I found out that I'm gonna be paying for it in less time than I ever thought. So that's $707 added to the 145 is going to give me a new payout of $852, and that bill, that child support situation, is going to go away in 22 months. That's going to free me up another $852, and I'm looking at this thing, I'm getting happy now. Why? Because I'm beginning to see money grow. At the same time, instead of me spending it, I'm turning it around to what? To eliminate my debt. I'm going to take that $200 payment, add that $852 to it. Now, instead of me paying $200, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really happy now. I'm paying $1,052 to get rid of this student loan. And a lot of us out there, we got these student loans, and you, like I just said with the child support, you're going to say, I'm going to take it to the grave. But no, you don't have to do that. You want to get rid of it. 32 months, I got that thing out my way. Now I have cash flow of $1,052. What am I going to do? Stay disciplined. I'm almost out the game with this debt thing. So $1,052 add to my payment of $650 is going to give me $1,702. I'm going to take care of that in 38 months. $1,702, I got freed up cash flow. Now let's take care of the mother load here. That's the almighty mortgage. And as you can see with this number right here, some cases you may not be, you just may not have just started this home ownership. But in this case, we just started this home ownership, and I'm glad I found my econ. $310,675 to pay that I owe on this bad boy. I'm kicking out $1,875. I'm gonna add that $1,702 to that $1,875. I'm just running my loan people crazy. They wonder, what am I doing? I'm chopping down, I'm killing the interest, and I got a new payment of $3,577. And instead of me having a 30 month, I'm a 30 year or 15 year, what have you. Look, I'm knocking this thing out in no time flat. 174 months, I'm gonna take care of my mortgage. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just kicked this whole thing in the butt. I'm out of debt, and now I got cash flow of $3,577. Now, when I look down here, my total debt was $364,650, and I'm getting out of debt in record time of 14 years and 6 months. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy about that, because when you go back and you add all this up, it's going to take you a long time to get out of this situation. So I'm going to be out of debt in 2037. I have cash flow now $3,577. $3,577 is my what? New monthly available cash flow. Now, think about this. Had you not done this, became part of my econ, learn about this amazing tool back here. And look, anybody can do it. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I cut. But I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. But you know, like I said, normally I let my wife handle that. She's the accountant in my family, but you know, I could do this. I could figure things out on my own. And if I can do it, you can do it. You don't have to have a college degree to do this. Just put your numbers in. Get your interest rate, put your balance, your minimum payment, and let this thing calculate for you and follow what it tells you to do. If you be true to it, it'll be true to you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how we get out of debt. We're going to accelerate our debt, but that's not the end of my presentation right there. I want to show you something, because let me show you what happens. Let me go over here and go back into my econ again. Well, let me do it this way. Let me show you what happens if, well, I can go back. Let me go back here, make it easy. Let me show you what happened if we didn't put that $450 to work for us, okay? I'm gonna just zero this out right here. If you didn't put that $450 to work for you, come on here, Dixon. Let me go up here, thank you. Y'all talk to me. And I did absolutely nothing. I took that $450 that I got back from my W-4 or my business, and I'm just blowing it. I'm blowing it like crazy, right? If I just let it ride and continue to pay the way I was going, remember I said that the way we're going now is 14 years and 6 months to get out. And I got cash flow of $3,035.77, okay? If I do not do anything with that extra money, this is what's going to happen. As it recalculate, it's magic going to happen, but it's a sad case. Look what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Same debt, but I'm not applying any acceleration here. Look at what happened. I was doing it, gonna get out of debt in 14 years, okay, and some months. Now look what's happening. The same amount of debt, $364,650, 18 years now to pay it off, right? Instead of me getting out in 20, I think it was 20, 30 something, 35, 37, something like that, I'm now getting out in 2042. Look what happened to my cash flow. It don't look the same. It went down. $3,127 is what I get now. But look how long it's taken me. So when you got that extra money, we don't want to be spend money everywhere, all over the place. You want to put that money to work for you instead of you going out and getting an extra job, unless you're going to get the extra job to help accelerate your debt. But you don't have to do that over here, because we have what? We have business income over here. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you something else real quick that blew my mind when I was going through this. And, you know, I've seen the presentation a couple of times myself, but it wasn't until I started putting numbers in that I said, oh, wow, look at all the money that I have blown in my lifetime of 61 years, because nobody showed me how to take my extra 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 150, you know, my money I get back. Even, I'm gonna just be honest, even my birthday gifts, my birthday this week, my birthday gift, I should have took some of that money and put it towards my acceleration, man. What I do, I go out and spend it because I'm the birthday boy, or it's my party, whatever. But ladies and gentlemen, what you want to do is you want to go back to two, because we're learning financial strategies over here. We've been financially educated by the best. I'm so glad that I come abreast to Too Smart University, and with everything they got over here, we got licensed professionals that can help us invest right. But listen, if you take the time to come to training and you get your team on this training, it'll minimize the less stuff you have to tell them, because you have people like myself and Smooth Jordan over there that will show you how to get it done. Now, we want to go to calculator, right? Remember, I have $450. We want to go to the periodic monthly investment. Now, remember, it was 14 years versus 18 years. Now, I'm still paying because I did nothing. Once I got it, if I didn't put any of that in it, but let's just say if I for 18 years put away $450. Let me say it that way first. All right. And I'm gonna say I get about 8% on that. I got a vehicle that's gonna do that for me, right? And I'm gonna say for the next, what was that? Just say it was 4 years difference. Look at what will happen. This blew me away. I'm like, man, I threw away a lot of money, and I call myself understanding compound interest, and I didn't get it. I know how it works, but I didn't, as the boss, the chief, the master himself, Mr. Stroze Hill himself said, it's proper practice, proper knowledge. In other words, doing what I was taught. When I was taught and doing it the right way, I did not know that I could do this. $450 in 4 years, ladies and gentlemen. I could kick myself. How many times have I thrown away, blown $450 in a week, blown my paycheck? I don't know about you, but when I was in the military, we were wilding with. I was in air cab, and the weekend come, we went out and partied on the town, and it was nothing to blow your paycheck. Trying to be somebody. 4 years, ladies and gentlemen, $450 with the right vehicle. That's why we want you to understand what Let Us See Financial Group can do to you. They'll tell you where to put your money. And when you put your money in vehicle was 8%, or whether it's 5% or 10%, look what this happened. This is $25,357.46. I need that right now. But let's say, let's make it a little bit smaller. Let's do 5%. 5%. It's a small amount of interest, but watch what happens. You see that? 4 years, 5%, you still got $23,000. Man, 4 years, 23,000 extra dollars, and what? It's your money. Instead of putting it in a, can I say it? Yes, I can say it. A savings account is just sitting there making somebody else money. You need to put that money in a vehicle that can do you what? 5%. Let's go take it up to 10%. You got a vehicle that'll do 10%. I'm just dealing with that extra cash that you got freed up, because I don't want somebody to go out and make the mistakes I did in my lifetime. I get extra money and I blew it. So don't blow your money. Find you a vehicle that will do what? Make you more money. Let your money work hard for you. At 10%, 4 years, 10%. That's $26,425.12. Now, you can't tell me you can't use that. If you treat it like you never had it and put it in the vehicle faithfully every month, treat it like a bill. Pay it in. Pay it in. But watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it. We're gonna look at the bigger number. Let's go back down here. What was it? Let's go back with the $450 in the calculator. $150. Watch what happened. Man, when I saw this, I got super excited. I said, I might be 61, turning 61. I ain't there yet. I might be at this age, but you know what? Because I didn't do the right discipline, the right thing, it does not mean within the next 4 years, I can't put some paper in my pocket. I can start saving for something. Remember, it was 35.77. Watch this. We're going to do the same thing with all this cash flow. If you put your money in the right vehicle, 37.55. Okay. For 10 years, let's go small first. For 5 years, say, you out of debt now. You got out in 14 years, and you probably about 30.
Wasn't it 35.77?
Was it 35.77? We'll make that happen. Say you 21. No, let's say you're 30, and you got this age of 65, huh? You got what? What's that? 35 years? Can I do that?
Yep.
Now you found this in 4 years. 14 years. No, well, yeah, 14 years. I mean, you were really getting out of debt when you're really young, and we want you to do that. If you're that age, you in your 20s, got in some debt when you're in school, whatever, however. But let's just say 25 years. For the next 25 years, at 5%, you want to see how much that money you freed up will grow. For 25 years, okay? 25 years, $3,577. Well, I'm about to fall out my chair over here. Y'all see what I see? If you took $3,000, $35.77 for the next 25 years at 5%, that's 5%. Do y'all see what I see? Is that not 2.1 million? Do y'all see how much money we have thrown away because of the lack of knowledge? Man, I could kick myself again. I have thrown, in a year's time, I know I've thrown away thousands of dollars. Why? Because I thought I was investing in certain things that turned out to be a fluke. I put my money in something, somebody got me, scammed me. Look, if you put your money in vehicles that will do the right thing for you, you'll get the right result you're looking for. And bottom line, what we're looking for is a way to have what? More cash flow. And better yet, we want to put our cash flow money in a vehicle that's going to bring us more money. I need to build quickly for my legacy. So let's see what 8% would do for me. Let's see how much more money can I get. Look at that. Man. Somebody need to be thinking. If you took half of that and still look what you got. That's 8%. Let's do 10%. This blows me away. I know my wife in the room and there. Look at this right here. Look at what you could have in 25 years. If you're a young buck, say 25 years from me, I'm gonna be well up there. It doesn't mean I still can't accomplish that. It does not. I asked the Lord, let me be 199. Don't nobody laugh. Terrence. And just say if I get 25 more years, if I put my money to work hard for me, I'm gonna get with Dr. Strozé and that Letter C Financial Group. Look, I don't know nothing about all that. I need the experts that got licensed that can tell me exactly where to put my money, and I'm gonna get at least 10% on my money. And this is the amount of money that I'm gonna put in every single month for the next 25 years. This is what kind of legacy I'm gonna leave my family. Now, you may say, well, that ain't a whole lot, but look, if my wife got it, I know what she's gonna do. She's gonna take that 4.7 million and she's gonna live off the interest and let that thing keep riding. She's gonna take that 4.7 million, she gonna get with Dr. Strozé, say, look, can you get me a little bit more interest? Can you show me what vehicle can I split this up? Can I diversify? Can I? See, the reason we don't have because we don't ask. And the reason we don't ask because we don't know. But once you come to the knowledge of the truth, the what I've been taught, and you don't do it, you have just messed up. In the Bible, you have just sinned. So that is what I'm looking at. And this is what I saw. That's why I said, if I can figure this out, if I can get back here, and this is not my element. Put a camera in front of me, I'm the man. Put calculations, give it to my wife. Amen. So this is my presentation. This blew me away. And guess what? I'm going to be punching some more numbers. And Dr. Strozé, get ready, because I'm going to need your help, because I need to get some fast cash. I'm 61 years old tomorrow, and I don't have a lot of time to play. And I need to know what kind of money I need to make. Y'all listen to what I'm saying? You need to know what kind of money you're going to make if you're in your late years to make this thing pop for you. All right? Any questions? Stop sharing my screen. Mr. Terrence, back to you.